Oh my god, I have just been upgraded to first class. I can't believe it. And I'm finally traveling on first class, and I'm so excited to experience it and also show it to you how it feels like. It's a 12-hour flight, it will be insane. So, my first class experience began at the first class lounge in Sao Paulo International Airport. The boarding was extremely quick since there was no queue, and I think it was the fastest boarding I have ever experienced.
Three, eight. This way, sir.
So, this is where I'll be spending the next 12 hours. The first thing I noticed is the amount of personal space that was incredible. There is plenty of storage as well. Every first class passenger gets their own mini cupboard, which is in addition to the overhead traditional storage. As soon as I was seated, I was offered a choice of drinks, and of course, I went for the champagne. I'm not kidding when I say this, but I think it's the best champagne I've ever had in my life. I was also served peanuts and olives with my drink. You can choose several seat configurations on the control panel of the seat. And just with a click of a button, you can get some more privacy. I was provided a menu card for amenity selection, which included a lot of beauty products I had no clue of. I selected the eye patch and lip balm that I took home for my wife. I also got some comfortable clothes to wear and slippers that made the journey really comfortable. And then the flight took off, and that means only one thing: time to enjoy the first class dining experience. Just take a look at this menu. Here I was, cruising around 36,000 feet above the Atlantic Ocean, yet being served a multi course meal that many restaurants on the ground would be proud of. This was not regular airplane food, it was a fine dining restaurant flying in the sky. But before I start eating, I thought let's get a little more comfy. So this is the bathroom for the first class. As you can see, there are many amenities level. There's a window as well. The WCS level of the seat. More amenities here. Okay, we are ready now for first class experience. Let's go. Although I'm a beer person, but on first class I'm only drinking champagne. Just before the dining experience, let me quickly show you some more amenities which all first class passengers get. So now it's finally time to show you the dining experience. We started with a selection of elegant amuse-bouches, and on the side they served a freshly baked assortment of breads with butter. To this day, I still don't understand how they managed to serve bread that tasted so fresh and delicious on an aircraft. It honestly felt like it had just come out of a bakery. It was followed by Lufthansa's famous caviar service.
With sour cream, if you have egg white, onion. We have blinis and we have toast.
We will take the toast.
Just one?
Toast.
Two slices?
Just one.
Just one?
Yeah. Served with traditional garnishes, blinis, and toast. And I have to say, the caviar was the highlight of the entire meal for me. There was something incredibly special about enjoying caviar while sipping vintage champagne thousands of meters above the earth.
Would you like to try all the starters?
Okay.
Of the prawn, the beets, and the prosciutto with mozzarella.
The garlic bread.
Garlic?
Yes. One of
One more?
The menu then moved into beautifully presented appetizers and soup before the main course. What I really appreciated was the flexibility. Instead of forcing passengers to choose just one dish, Lufthansa allowed us to combine different options in smaller portions, so I decided to have the best of both worlds. I chose a smaller portion of the Wagyu tenderloin along with the grilled king oyster mushroom. The Wagyu was rich, tender and full of flavor, while the mushroom dish was equally impressive and packed with earthy, savory notes. It felt more like a carefully curated tasting menu than an airline meal. Desserts were impressive as well, but by this time I was already full of food and champagne. And after the desserts were the chocolates, which again I took home for my wife. When it was finally time to sleep, the crew transformed the seat into a fully flat bed. Combined with the mattress topper and premium bedding, it felt surprisingly close to sleeping in a hotel room. After a good 8 hours sleep, it was time for breakfast. I got granola, bread, fruits, juice, coffee and French toast. After the breakfast, the crew gave me a personalized card and I must say the service was exceptional. So is Lufthansa First Class worth it? If you're paying cash, it's definitely a luxury purchase. But if you have miles, upgrades or a special occasion to celebrate, it's one of the most memorable ways to travel. This isn't a regular flight experience. The first class experience is an experience like no other. Do let me know in the comments if you would like to know how I got upgraded. Like and share this video and subscribe to Young Miles to experience such luxury travel.